philosophy bases itself upon these things. So first, epistemology. Epistemology is from episteme, which means knowledge. So these, you could see that epistemology entails the sources of knowledge, all those sources such as five senses, all those sources such as intuition, all those sources you could see that give you knowledge, that give you understanding, that enhance your horizon and experience. So epistemology seeks how to know about something, how to know about the truth and reality. What counts as knowledge within the world is concerned with the way that we base the very base of the knowledge, its nature, its forms, and how it can be acquired and how it can be communicated to other human beings. It focuses on the nature of human experience and comprehension that we as a researcher know, and we as a researcher want to know about the to be known. We want to broaden our horizon, we want to extend our knowledge base, we want to extend our information, we want to deepen our understanding regarding a field, and that is how we utilize this source of paradigm as epistemology. It is the study of the nature of knowledge and its justification. It is considering the epistemology of your research. You ask questions like, is knowledge something which can be acquired on one hand, or is it something which can be known or which has to be known from your personal experiences? What is the nature of knowledge? Relationship between the knower, the researcher, or to be known, the population that you want to investigate your problem from or your problem upon. What is the relationship between me as an inquirer or between the known, whatever we know, whatever the truth, whatever the reality, and whatever the targeted reality is, that is the kind of relationship between both of them. So these questions are important because they help the researchers to position themselves. Because of that particular type of position, we are able to understand such a subjective understanding, objective understanding. So whenever you are subjectively approaching to a topic, you would be taking it, or you would be considering that thing in a different frame of mind. And whenever you are talking from the objective viewpoint, then your approach to the topic, your research method, your theoretical framework, your understanding would be from a different angle, from a different lens. That is why we can see and we can discover what is new and what is to be known. So we understand the paradigm through epistemology when we ask important questions, what we know and what we should know. So basis of the question and the basis of everything is truth, reality, whereas it might be debatable whether such a thing, truth, exists or not. So if we take factual evidence or truth, epistemology helps you to ask factual questions such as how do we know, and then we can ask, or we can look about the things and what counts as knowledge. These are the particularly important questions because one of the criterion of higher degree research is judged in its contribution to knowledge is trying to articulate the answer to the above question. The researcher can draw from the sources of knowledge. So these resources or these sources are intuitive knowledge, that is called as vajdan, that is called as intuition, that is called as uh, something metaphysical, and that we have authoritative knowledge, logical knowledge that we draw from our mind, that we draw from reason, that we draw by the use of philosophy and empirical knowledge. that we gather from using our senses, these five sensory elements that are in application, and we are able to get that type of knowledge. So the belief system, faith, intuition, they are the epistemological basis of the research in that whatever we intend to investigate, and whatever the books we look, and the theory that we research, this would be entirely based upon epistemological aspect. Whenever we talk about the information, we talk about the sources of knowledge in any particular context, and then we could see that how those experiences, whether sensory, whether metaphysical, and they are uh, demonstrable, or they are showable from the objective facts that we have, in the form of approach, in the form of empirical epistemology. Empiricism, as you know, is the basic scientific element that we would talk about while talking about the positivist paradigm.